Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday. Today I'm making twisted square wire earrings and rings. I will link another tutorial for the twisted square wire bracelet in the description below the video. We are using 20 gauge square beadle-on German style wire and 18 gauge beadle-on square stainless steel wire. We also need 20 gauge artistic wire, our flesh cutters, some flat pliers, and I'm using beadle-on bail making pliers. If you're using stainless steel wire, you are going to have to use memory wire cutters because it's very hard. So I am going to start by twisting the wire. So we'll start with the 20 gauge beadle-on square German style wire. And I'm going to cut a piece that's about 12 inches long. Using the memory wire cutters, I'm going to stick one end into the drill. This is an electric drill. Just make sure it's securely in place. It's not coming out. And then we are going to attach the other end to our vice grip. Now we're just going to tighten this up so it stays securely in place. Make sure it's firm. And then we're going to go slowly and twist the wire. Check it now and then to make sure it's twisted to your liking. So just go slowly with it, take your time. And then we're going to remove it from the vise. And then I'll try it with the thicker wire. This is the 18 gauge square stainless steel artistic wire. It's very stiff. Take your time with it, make sure it's securely in the vise, and just do little twists. So you'll see the 18 gauge wire, the 20 gauge wire, and I also did the twisting with some softer copper wire. Some I twisted a little bit and some a little more. So now we're going to measure about 2.5 to 3 inches for the earrings. Depends on how big you want the hoops. We're going to wind it around a round form and make 2 of these the same size. And then take our beadle-on bail making pliers and turn the end into a loop. And we're going to do the same on the other side. We're just going to turn the end into a little loop and then center that loop. So bend it back to make sure the loop is centered, and do the same on the other side. So that's our beginning point for the earrings, and you can use your flat pliers to do any little adjustments and to make sure those loops are closed and they are centered. These are the Xuron tweezer nose pliers. So just make sure it's positioned nicely. So we have a couple of jump rings, some earring hooks, and our loops, and we'll put them together. I will link up some tutorials on making jump rings and on making your own earring hooks. So we're going to attach the loop together with the jump ring and then add on the earring hook. I like to make my earring hooks with Argentine silver wire because it's hypoallergenic. So close up that jump ring, and there we have a basic loop. You can leave it like that if you want simple hoop earrings, or if you want it a little more fancy, you can take a head pin or make your own head pin, add a little bead, clip the end to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch, get some round nose pliers or your bail making pliers and do a little centered loop at the top of the bead, and then we can just hook it onto the jump ring and it dangles nicely in the middle of the hoop. So we'll close up that head pin, and there you have your beaded hoop earrings. Now for the ring, I'm taking about 10 to 12 inches of the twisted stainless steel square wire. This is quite stiff. Not only is the stainless steel wire stiff, but it's stiffened up even more now that we've twisted it. So we're going to twist it around a ring mandrel at a smaller size than what you need because it's going to bounce back. So I decided to go around a few times. You could do 1 loop around, you can do 3 loops around, make it to your liking. And then to finish the ends, I'm just going to bring it around into a loop. If you prefer it super simple, you can always file the end to smooth them off and just have a basic ring. So we're going to pinch that loop in a little more so it's a bit smaller, and using our memory wire cutters, you don't want to ruin your good flush cutters, we're going to pinch that closed. Yeah, definitely don't use your good flush cutters because you will snap the ends if you're cutting this stainless steel wire. So bring the other end into a loop with the Beadle-On bail making pliers. Pinch that loop in a little more to make it a bit smaller and clip it with our memory wire cutters. And bring that around to make sure they follow the curve of the ring and the ends are flat. Just push them in. Put it back on the ring mandrel to make sure it's formed correctly. And there you have a super cool twisted square wire ring, and you can wear it with the flat side at the front or with the loops at the front. And I will also link up a tutorial to make the square wire name bracelet in the description below the video. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.